is DJ Vlad an informant? You feel me? Now, there's been speculating over the internet, especially with them using some of his clips in Casanova case.
Oh, man.
So I want to start it by saying I personally don't think DJ Vlad is an informant. You feel me? I don't think he informed. Well, I don't know, because out of feds paying him, I'm not sure. You feel me? But do he ask questions that are to incriminate people? Yes. And the reason I feel like he asks these questions is because everybody need a viral clip. You know what I'm saying? Most people not going to watch interviews about informative things on his channel. Everybody is going for the clickbait. Everybody is going for the shock value of the people that he interviewed. You feel me? Mm-hmm. He had Pee Wee Longway on there. And he asked Pee Wee Longway, like, you like the color blue a lot. You feel me? Are you a Crip? He was like, nah, I just like the color. You know what I'm saying? He was like, man, what age you start hustling? He like, man, they ain't never been a hustler. You feel me? So I feel like it's all about how you answer a question.
Right.
If somebody gon' throw you the rope and you hang yourself, who is that on? It ain't on Vlad. You feel me? Even though, like I say, Vlad does have a hidden agenda to why he asks questions.
Yeah.
I don't think he personally getting people locked up.
Yeah, I feel you. I mean, as far as that with his business, that's on. I don't really know, because I don't. I watch him just like everybody else watch him. I don't really I don't know his background and everything. I seen people talk about how sometimes he's not even in the room when they get interviewed by him.
Right.
Little creepy stuff like that, and everybody got their own. But with journalism and everything, and when you up that high, like you say, for the clickbait and this, that, and the third, like that's his primary. Just like it's something when you get news off that quick. After a while, that's what you kind of go for, because it's like, all right, this your ground. You molding people, and you low key building this environment to ask these questions. With these these guys up in here. That's why, like, with interviews, you do gotta be careful as an interviewer with what you asking, unless you just trying to fish for that. Now it's looking like, all right, you kind of fishing for that, Like,
let me ask you this: Do you feel like he owes that to the artist, because he interview a lot of people other than artists? Like, I done seen him interview ex-mobsters. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he asks the same form of question.
Yeah.
So do you feel like he owe that to protect the artist?
I mean, after a while, that type of with certain people, bro, like that type of moral code to them, they lose that. Like they don't. You know what I'm saying? They don't really care. They fishing for what they fishing for. Like, yeah, like as us, you know what I'm saying, is people in music like us on radio and stuff, is different for us, because we not necessarily fishing for that, or it's everybody got different hidden agendas, and everybody can bring out a certain type of question. Just like you can sit and bring a side out of artists, nobody can.
All right.
And that's what you good for. That's what he good for. Like, but that is kind of not saying that, like, I don't really know how to put it, bro. Like, as far as the information, like he fishing for it. That's just what he doing. I feel like that's what he going for. So
now, hip hop culture has a bad reputation over these past years of snitching on themselves. You feel me? Like, it was one dude, he made a rap about him getting all these federal grants, you feel me,
right,
and doing unemployment. Like, people put they dirt in the music, and then when they do go to jail, those lyrics are brought up in a court case.
Turn and get used against them, definitely. And it's like, it's all about what you setting up. So if you coming up setting up something for, all right, let me talk about this, your recent run-in with this, your recent run-in with the law, And if now you got to ask yourself, all right, this table being set up, do I even want to pull up a chair and join this conversation? You can sit and say no comment and this, that, and the third. But a lot of these artists and these underprivileged artists, they don't necessarily get these interviews that get them a chance to conduct around their art. And get themselves a chance for this. They just getting an interview from Vlad TV straight on, boom. Interview from another platform straight on, like that. Oh, that's on that level. So they don't really know how to conduct. That shit sound cool to them sometimes, and sometimes they get caught in the moment of what they out here spitting, what they out here rapping. So they don't really look at it like that. Some you do, because they already You know what I'm saying? Like Pee Wee Longway, he been around radio a lot. He been in music alone, so he know what he know at the end of the day. So he not finna go up there and say it. So
facts. Now a lot of artists, like if you ask me, like everybody know we live in a different age. You feel me? Where clout is a different type of drug.
Most
you feel
definitely.
me? So a lot of these artists will portray the image that they tough, they hard, and all these in these interviews.
Right.
And once again, that's to project the image of themselves. So if you gonna actually say certain things, then you got to be able to stand by it. And when certain things come with it, you can't put it on somebody else. You feel me? So all in all, I think Vlad does ask questions to incriminate people. Now, is he a federal informant? I don't think so, because we live in this 2020. We going in 2021. If he was a informant, it would be all over the internet by now.
Yeah,
you feel me? His name would be brought up in court cases. He would be a secret witness. You feel me? In some type of way.
He proved to be a vital piece to a case. You know, but like, that's all about the setting up the environment. You know what I'm saying? Setting up, know what you're getting yourself into. Know that this was your struggles and what you went through is gonna be used for clickbait. It's just like with news, just like with TMZ, anybody. It's just like it's with news. What you going through gonna be clickbait. If you out here on some stuff, clickbait. If you going through some stuff getting charges, clickbait. So sometimes they're gonna turn what your lifestyle is against you, you know. So you really gotta watch what you say on those interviews and stuff with that type of people. If you feel like that, you know. So I don't really know, because I don't know Vlad like that. I just know that was a part of what he went through. You know, that Casanova case that was used. His interview with him was used. So I'm not sitting here throwing nothing on him or nothing, but I just know for the environment, you gotta set that shit up.
Facts. Now, what we saying is, hey, artists, take accountability for yourself. For sure. And if you gonna go on somebody's platform, understand what they bring to the table. Like if you want to go on a respectable platform where they not gonna ask you about no old court cases or who you stabbed in jail, then that's what you gotta reach for. And if you want to go to these platforms where they gonna ask you these questions, then understand how you need to answer these questions.
For real.
Plain and simple.
For real.
Simple as that.
Keep them lips sealed on certain things, you know.